I'm Janine Fleece, and I'm Amanda Wilkins' mom. Amanda was up by State Center, and she ran a stop sign, and she was T-boned by another driver. And I was at work, and I kept getting these weird phone calls from odd numbers. And I was on a phone call, so I didn't pick up, and then finally her dad kept trying to call me that day. He and I don't talk very often, so I knew something was wrong. And the authorities had made it to his house first to tell him what had happened.
I work for Sioux City Fire Rescue. I'm one of the lead medics, paramedic. For every out-of-hospital death notification, it's just automatic in policy that a phone call is made to Iowa Donor Network, and we make that referral on scene while we are there.
I'm the state medical examiner here at the Iowa Office of the State Medical Examiner. Iowa has a state medical examiner system. What we've seen is a steady increase in the percentage of cases that are able to have successful donation. It's hard to predict which cases will actually be a successful donation, and we found that it's just easier as part of a good habit forming and good policy and efficiency just to refer all cases. We refer every death every time.
I'm blessed to be a donor family myself. Back in 2015, my husband was killed, and he was not able to be an organ donor, but he was able to be a tissue donor.
I was getting a phone call from an 800 number, and it was the Iowa Donor Network. They expressed their condolences about Amanda. The Iowa Donor Network just kept me involved the entire time. You know, she's here, we're starting this, we'll let you know when the gifts have been, gathered. And for such a difficult time, it was made very simple.
We see the benefits that it is to not only the receivers, but also to the families. We work very closely with bereaved families, and the ability to participate in donation has tremendous value.
The one that really hit me was the fact that it was a 14-year-old girl that was able to walk again because of his gift.
About 6 weeks after I received my first letter from her, one of her cornea recipients talked about the impact of his life before and after and the gift that Amanda gave him.
Being able to coordinate transportation in a timely manner, such that cases that in the past may not have been able to be eligible for donation because of either timing out or because of the nature of injuries.
We know that there's time constraints in some situations, so we make sure that that phone call is made while we are still there on scene. The phone call literally takes 2 minutes. A lot of people are confused by that, and I think some think that it's very time consuming. It's not. You pick up the phone, you dial 1-800-831-4131. It takes 2 minutes.
To make a referral every time is very easy because it's just part of our normal processes. We have the number is on speed dial. We're familiar with the people. We have good communication and trust between our two organizations, so it's a very easy, seamless process.
I think it should be a requirement that they call, right? I didn't have her license that day. I had no idea. And the amount of people that I run into now that talk about, oh, your daughter was a donor, my mom received a kidney, right? And we're so grateful for you. And I just don't know that we share enough of that.
I think my advice to all my partners and colleagues who are involved in death investigation is, one, to understand that donation can occur in many, many instances.
I would push and highly recommend that every department do this all over the state. Please
Refer every death
every time.